unique thing about the Bayou City Art Festival is that you get a chance to meet the artist. That way, you don't just take home a piece of art, but you take home a story. We caught up with a few of the artists who will be there this year to hear their story.
Hi, I'm Eric Ober. I'm a metal sculptor. I create monumental kinetic sculptures out of steel, stainless steel, and bronze. I learned to work with metal by growing up working in my family's welding business. When I went to college, I studied mechanical engineering at Rice University. Enjoyed that, but really found that I had a passion for art. You can see the mechanical engineering influence in a lot of my work. Started as an artist in high school, really as a hobby, and discovered that I had a talent for it. So I just developed it all through college. Never really thought about doing it professionally until well out of college. I was attending the Bayou City Art Festival, and I saw the work and thought to myself, you know, it would be really interesting to try this. So I applied to the next show and got in. That first show really got me going in the world of art. I sold one small piece and got a really large commission, and it was enough to basically fund my startup, so it was a fantastic experience for me. Most of my work is kinetic, but it's not constantly moving, rather it's interactive. I'm trying to engage the viewer and get them to become a part of a work. By generating the motion themselves, they become a part of the work and get to influence the piece. I keep coming back to the Bayou City Art Festival because it's a great festival. One of the greatest reasons I enjoy doing art festivals is that I get to interact with the people who are purchasing my work. If I put it at a gallery, I may never meet the people who take my work home. But at the Bayou City Art Festival, I get to see how people react to my work, and it helps me evaluate, engage, and really critique my own work, because I see what people like, I see how they respond to it, and it really helps me refine my craft. It's incredibly satisfying when I get to display my work like this in a public venue like the Bayou City Art Festival, and I get to see people respond to it, and I see the smiles and I see the reaction. It's just a great opportunity and experience for me.
My name is Lisa Goble. I'm the owner of Rummy's Beach Club, where we do underwater photography.
Get Toby! Yay!
It's not your typical portrait. The dogs that have a strong toy drive are the dogs that are in the pictures, because they'll do anything for their toy, including jump off the side or jump from the dock or go to the deep end. So it's about the toy. So the dog is expressing the joy that they're feeling when they're here with their owner being loved and loving back. I wanted to do something with animals, and a time came that was perfect, and I geared it down to dogs, and I was going to do boarding and doggy daycare, and I was taking some classes. And when they heard I had 20 years of medical experience, they said, well, instead of doing boarding like everybody does, why don't you open a canine hydrotherapy? So when they mentioned that, I found out how to do it and went to go get some specialized training, and never started boarding because this is just so much fun. We're excited about showing this art to real artists and seeing what their opinion is.
Hi, my name is Trey Lauder. I'm a local artist from Houston, Texas. My art focuses on the world around me, everyday life through my eyes. I work mostly in acrylics. I also work in charcoal, Conte crayon, graphite, anything that makes a mark, really. I've used dirt, blood, anything you can think of to make a mark on canvas is what I use. My style is a mix of very controlled realism with several hints of chaotic messiness over the top. I like art that you can see the artist in, and I like work that shows lines that really shouldn't be there, lines of frustration, lines that just wouldn't normally be there, but completely make sense and add life and motion to the piece. Each person that looks at it develops their own ideas, story, critique, and inspiration from it, hopefully. My girlfriend, Shadi, and I are both artists, so to be able to collaborate not only with my girlfriend but also with my daughter is, I don't want to say it's the meaning of life, but it's the best experience I've ever had in life, bar none. Sorry. This is my first year to participate as an artist. It's a huge milestone in my career as an artist. Normally as an artist, you really work sort of in your own little world. You're really not exposed to a lot of people at the time of creating art. So once you've come to the culmination of having a lot of art created to show, being in a location where there's hundreds of other artists that experience the exact same thing, it's exciting, refreshing, amazing, and very inspirational.
So as you can see, art comes in so many different forms. Eric, Lisa, and Trey are with us live in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a friend, Nathan Jones, who's an artist up in Dallas, who said, you know what, art, we can't sleep it, we can't drink it, we can't eat it, but yet we build these huge museums to house it because it's so important to us as human beings. So I'm going to have each one of you explain just what art has done for you, what it does for society, why we need to have things like the Bayou City Art Festival.
To me, art is a form of communication. Some people speak very eloquently, some people write very eloquently, some people can communicate visually very eloquently. For me, it's my outlet. It's a way that I can communicate my beliefs about life, my family, my experiences. So that's what I get out of art.
Yeah. For you?
I didn't know I was an artist until recently.
Yeah, which is interesting, but this shows how we talk about, when you say art, I think the first thing that comes to mind for a lot of people is a canvas, and then they may move to sculpture or something. But what you're doing with photography.
Yes, I swim dogs, and dogs do amazing things, so I think they are the artist, and I happen to capture it because they're very creative, and they actually show me what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I don't even know that it's me that's the artist.
So it's art and therapy all mixed together.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've been an artist as a kid, always painted, always drawn.
Yeah.
And
And
for
did
me,
that help you as a kid?
oh, absolutely, absolutely. It is another way to communicate. Sometimes you can't say the right thing or, convey the right message, but through art, you don't have to say the right thing.
Yeah.
And everyone sort of takes their own inspiration or ideas from what you create.
And I love the fact that we are able to meet you all and understand what was behind you creating a certain piece, and then we combine that with how it makes us feel, and then we have a unique story for everybody.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much. Have a great time out there. Can't wait to see all the
you
works
very
of art. If you'd like to see these artists work up close and personal, you can find it at this weekend's Bayou City Art Festival in Sam Houston Park. The festival is Saturday from 10 to 7 and on Sunday from 10 to 6. You can find more information online at BayouCityArtFestival.com. Well, how can you put your own creativity to use? Up next, Easy Pumpkin Project sure to liven up your fall. And later, the Texans cheerleaders are here. They're a work of art.